Charlemagne looks legendary, but is he actually weak? I'll show you his raw, strange, and where he fails. You'll know if he's worth your folios. Hey guys, glad you're coming back. Let's test Charlemagne real value. So I'm going to start with the first thing, and this is Charlemagne is a frontline tank hero. Why this bad boy actually catch my eyes on the first place is I started thinking to build my fourth team for treasure hunt, and I was checking Charlemagne because again he's a heavy infantry, aerial attack, and etc. Strikes the current target, causing explosion and do some damage to all enemy units in the range of 2 around the target and reduce their attack speed by 21%. This is, by the way, on level 20. I actually invest a little in this bad boy, but here is damage our enemy, attack speed by 23% for 8 seconds, so we're having like 2% or percent and something boost for this spell if it's going to level 5. Initial charge is 5 seconds, regular charge is 10 seconds. So from first look, he's damage dealer. Even though that he's a heavy infantry, he's a damage dealer and maybe not having that much survivability in my eyes. But still, it's a heavy infantry, it's a frontline hero, it's a tank. So if you want to use him, he's not having that much defense stats. The only thing is reducing the attack speed, which for me personally is very nice, but I prefer to reducing the attack, increasing the hero damage, getting some shields like Otto, like King Midas, and etc. from this to just do some damage. But on top of that is doing some damage, so it's a tanky one, is doing some damage. And it's pretty balanced between tank and damage dealer in my eyes. But something that I want to say, the balanced heroes that are, for example, half damage dealers, half tanks, for me personally is not that good. Build him if you lack better tanks. And in Heroes of History Epic Empire, we're definitely having a lot of tanks. Otto, 3-star hero, one of the best tanks. King Midas, I can say even Herman is it's very good one. He's doing some damage, but on top of that, the healing he is going to receive is like 700%. Also heals all friendly units by some extra percentage. This on level 15, he's also healing your troops, very important to be said. We also have heroes like Grant, which I can say Herman is better from the Grant, but if you have Otto, King Midas, and Herman, this is a decent amount of tanks. Now you can get also this bad boy, which is getting crazy shield and also taunting all the enemies. I mean, the taunt is very important because you want to collect all the troops, because the majority of the stages is going to be troops. In the arena is going to be heroes, but in your progress, whatever you're going is going to be troops. Even when you go for the gear, is going to be troops there. So having something that is taunting all the troops, stick them together, and if you have Maria Curie, if you have Medusa, you're just going to obliterate. You're going to just destroy these troops. So I think the tank, the taunt is very nice, something very nice, one tank to have. On top of that, to have something like a shield is also very nice, getting some extra defense, getting some healing. At level 25, King Midas is going to get 385% healing and stuff like this. So for me, Charlemagne just start becoming, how to say it, not that crazy hero. It's level 3. Obviously I didn't actually invest in him because I think I have decent amount of tanks. And by speaking with some people, just many waste their folios expecting him to be a meta. I mean, Charlemagne. I don't think a balanced hero, if he's becoming a balanced, if you have a balanced hero that is very good as a tank, and at the same time is tank and damage dealer, and you can compare this hero with a tanks, this means this hero is just broken. It's OP, you know? There is a decent chance maybe the game nerfed this hero or something like this, because you cannot be on the same level with the pure tanks if you're balanced hero. That's why I think this hero, I don't think is going to be something like a meta anywhere. The tough point, late game, he fails behind. And since I'm not so late game, I can say maybe I'm mid game or something like this. But I speak with some late game players and they told me that this hero just cannot find any place in the late game gameplay. So you may want to get him and invest a little in him if you don't have any tanks. If you don't have any tanks, maybe it's going to be a good pick to have something there. But if you have some good tanks, and let's be honest, you don't need that much tanks. Only when you're building teams for the treasure hunt, because you're going to need like 2-3 teams, maybe 4. So your heroes, don't get exhausted, to have something to replace them. But in your progression, you're going to pick your best pick there. And most likely you're going to use 1 or maybe 2 tanks. You're not going to, if you have King Midas and Otto, you're not going to need Charlemagne, period. So in the late game, I also think this hero is going to fail behind very, very hard. And don't forget to waste Folios here, you're going to stall forever. You cannot bring these Folios back. I have some heroes. I actually don't have any hero that I invest Folios and I regret it, to be honest. But right now my target for my heroes is actually to make them level 60. I mean, I start actually working over some of the heroes to become level 60, but yeah, don't waste your Folios like this. And something that if you have to take for the Charlemagne for me is you better skip this hero and not actually invest in this hero unless you have no tanks. I think this is the solution for this bad boy. You'll save resources for better heroes. You're basically going to save your resources for better heroes. And even because people sometimes don't think little in the future. I mean, you get a folio and you immediately want to use it on one hero. And something that I try to avoid, because right now I have 8 folios. I can easily level up Medusa. But I'm waiting, and this Folios is put it aside. If some crazy hero come in my heroes, I mean, I pull some crazy hero to have some resources to actually focus over this hero, and this hero to help me in the game. I mean, in my progress. Very, very important. So, just save some resources. Don't be impulsive, and the Charlemagne is a skip if you don't have any tanks. And at the end of the day, it's just stronger roster is going to be less regrets. Just focus over something that is proven to work. That's all. And Charlemagne is not one of them. Not all the heroes are builded equally. Not all the legendary, not all the epic one. You're going to have more strong heroes, you're going to have more weak heroes. But at the end of the day, our job is to focus over the good heroes and progress way more easy in Heroes of History Epic Empire. So yeah guys, this will be for this video guys. I really hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to hit 1 like, it's going to help my channel a lot. Subscribe if you're new here. Wish you a great day and see you in the next video.